Did I break something? Hi, everybody. What a great way to start.
Did
I break something? Hi. Hello, everyone. Hello. Let's see if I don't know how to see if it's going. Is it like this? Will it show up?
Okay. I mean, I see video details. There's video link.
Yeah, there we are. We're doing it. It's happening. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi. Hi. So, let's wait for some people to come in. I'm Travis.
And I'm Teresa.
And we host Shmanners.
It's extraordinary etiquette.
Oh, for ordinary events.
Occasions.
Occasions. I blew it. I promise I haven't touched any wine yet. Hello, everybody. So, this sprung from, we did an episode. We were going to do like a baking or Q&A or something in this slot. And then last week, we did an episode about sommeliers. And Teresa, it's like a reverse, I don't even say made the claim. It's like a reverse claim where I asked the question, if you were blindfolded, right, and did like a wine taste test, how far down the line of like these questions do you think you could go? And Teresa did not feel confident that she could tell the difference between red and white if blindfolded.
I mean, I didn't want to oversell myself.
But there's simply just no way that that's true.
Okay, wait a second. Let me talk to you about my my reasoning.
Okay, please.
So the first one being, if both of them were at the same temperature.
Yes, which these are.
And both of them were, I don't know if I just don't think that I could. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I've run out of differences between red wine and white wine.
You lack the audacity that I am fueled by, is the problem. Because, like, I, meanwhile, in that episode was like, I could probably do it. Like, I could be a full-blown sommelier. And you're like, it takes years and years of training. And, like, I'm like, yeah, I could probably do it. And then I'm like, how do you think you do? And you're like, I couldn't tell the difference between red and white. And it's how polar opposite that is to me is wild. So we've got a bunch of wines here. And
we've got all these tiny, what do they call these? Splits?
I don't know, man. It's just tiny bottles.
Little different bottles.
But we're going to start.
Okay.
Eventually, you and I are going to challenge ourselves. We've had our researcher, Alex, go through these wines and pull up, like, the actual, like, listed notes and facts and stuff
what
about
it
them.
should taste like.
We have not looked at those. We are going to attempt to taste them and do the sommelier thing of like, I detect notes of caramel or whatever. I don't even know. And then see how close we got it. So this is not so much a wine tasting as a wine challenge.
Yes, you're right.
And
this probably will not be enjoyable.
I mean, for me, I get to drink wine. I don't know why I wouldn't like it. And I'm also, interestingly, far more used to being wrong than you are. So I'm very comfortable in my wrongness. So I'm looking forward to being drunk and wrong. No, don't worry, kids. Mom and Dad are not going to get drunk. We're just going to do sips of wine. So I mean,
maybe that is it. Maybe that I'm just so uncomfortable with the idea of being wrong that I set my expectations super, super low.
That's beautiful, babe. That's beautiful. Hand me that.
Okay.
Do you want to do which... Do you think the Cabernet, I think. I'm trying to set you up for success, but not too much success.
Oh, dear.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll wait to open that one. Okay. Please blindfold yourself.
Okay.
I will give you one first. I will open one of these first. You will not know. Audience, keep it down. Don't say anything, okay? Everybody be quiet.
Yeah, because...
Teresa, how many fingers am I holding up?
I don't...
Perfect.
Then
you're ready? Okay.
I'm a little scared.
Now, I will give you the option that you can guess one at a time and then have a final guess, or you can taste both and then guess.
I think it's better TV if I taste it and guess.
Yeah.
And then taste it and guess, and then I get to go back and revise.
Okay. So this is wine number 1. I'll give you just a little bit here. Give me your hand. In marriage. There you go. Two-handed like a toddler. I love it.
I don't want to hit the microphone.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
Oh, she's smelling it.
Pretending to know what I'm doing.
She's smelling it.
Smells like wine.
Smells like wine, she says. Okay.
Okay, let's swirl it and
She's swirling it.
let it bloom.
You got to get the nose. What's the nose? No, you don't have to do that yet.
Okay,
We're just telling the difference here.
It's definitely very dark fruits.
Okay.
So, let's see. Okay, I think that's the red one.
Okay, now, if you hand me that glass back. I was about to say set that down, and then I remembered you were blindfolded.
I can't see.
Set it down somewhere. That's why we got the plastic glasses
Okay,
out.
so the reason I think it's the red one is because I feel a lot of, like I said, the dark fruits.
Okay.
Also, there's a kind of like, my glands are going, so it has like a tartness, right?
Tell me about the glands.
Well, it's dry initially, right? I feel a dryness, and then my glands are going to kind of like compensate.
Okay. Here is wine number 2.
Okay.
I'm going to try not to stare at you because I saw myself in the delay just staring at you like a real creep.
Oh, wait, I smelled the other one.
You got to smell it first.
Okay. I think that the reason that I know that this is the white one is because I think it's a kind of white wine that I don't enjoy. Because I know the smell.
I don't think I bought any you don't enjoy.
This smells a little sweaty to me. So in that reason, I think it's a Pinot Grigio. Because I know I don't like that because it smells weird. Okay.
I'm now looking at you even more like a creep. In my attempt not to, I realized just how hard I was staring at you.
Okay. No, I think I'm going to stand by that this is the white. Because as I'm talking, I can kind of like feel a kind of almost like an apple-y smell. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, apple like through my nose. Okay.
Okay, you can take off your blindfold.
No,
now.
you said I want to change my mind if I need to.
Oh, you want to? Okay, double fist it.
Okay, so I think this is the white, and I think this is the red.
Down in 1. How is the wine sweaty? She said it smells sweaty. She thinks that Pinot Grigio smells like sweaty socks. Which I don't think is the notes that they put on the bottle.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to say this is the white and this is the red because this one is distinctively brighter. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm going to remove your blindfold.
Okay, wait. Oh, my eyeballs.
I wasn't going to scrape your eyeballs off.
No,
babe.
but my mascara. Okay.
So, you were correct in the red and the white. This is a Chardonnay, not a Pinot Grigio. I would not buy a Pinot Grigio because I know that you think it smells like sweaty socks.
Okay.
Take them. I'm not going to drink your leavings. I'm going to get my own glass here. So I want to try. This is a J.
The microphone again.
I don't care. I do care. I'm sorry, everybody. This is a J. Lore Paso Robles Cabernet Sauvignon 2020. It's been apparently family owned since 1974, which is right. It also says 7 Oaks. I don't know which of those is the brand. Is the brand 7 Oaks, J. Lore, Paso Robles? I don't know. I'm pretty sure Cabernet, it's not made by Cabernet Sauvignon.
No.
I'm almost positive about that. So let me try the Cabernet now. Now we can actually focus on the notes and the nose and stuff.
Okay.
I gave myself a heavier pour, but I'm bigger than you, so I think it balances out. I have a bigger nose, so I need more wine.
I don't think that's how that works.
I'm getting grapes. God, I wish I definitely was getting grape jelly, and I don't like. Yeah, man.
Yeah, because
it's made from grapes.
Okay.
I really was sitting there, like, really breathing it deep, like, what is that? Superman, what is that? It's grape jelly.
Grape jelly. Okay, let me think.
And plastic?
I said dark fruits, and I stand by that. Because I'm thinking of cherries and currants and things like that.
I'm going to say, like toast, like toasted bread.
You know what? It was a lot easier to smell these while I was blindfolded.
Yes. You should be in there.
Travis is already drowning in his glass of wine. Okay. Okay, so I said the dryness, right?
Yeah, it's there.
And the dryness happens the second that you swallow it. The tongue goes dry, and then the rest
And then the glands kick in.
And then the glands kick in. So I think that is definitely a word that people use to describe wine, dry. Do you get anything afterwards?
Alcohol. There's an alcohol to it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit like blackberry. Is tart. Black currants. Like, I'm really just getting a lot of dark fruits, as you said.
I said that.
I know. I said, as you said. Okay, I'm going to pull it up and look it up and see.
I would like to say that Amanda says that she's delighted how fancy we got for this. And I came down in my fancy dress, my polka dots, and Travis put a tie over his t-shirt.
It's a Mothman t-shirt. I put a jacket on over it, too. So, apparently, the Seven Oaks J. Lohr Paso Robles Cabernet Sauvignon. It's from Paso Robles in San Luis Obispo County, California. Okay. Tasting notes. Ripe fruit aromas of black cherry and currant.
I said currant. Yes.
Oh, accented by notes of toasted pastry.
Toasted? Oh my gosh.
Hazelnut and vanilla, which we did
Are
not
we
get.
actually good at this?
There's no way. It says pairings delicious with pulled pork sandwiches and coleslaw, or your favorite lasagna dish. In 2021, this wine was voted one of the year's best U.S. Cabernets.
Lasagna.
Okay, so which one do you want to do next? I mean, we got this LaCrema. It's not cold, but we could go ahead and do that tasting as well.
Yeah, since I already started it, right?
We don't have a spit bucket or anything.
So normally, right, you would go from darkest to lightest,
Could you hand me the other glass?
You would. Okay, sure.
I don't know, man.
I feel like there's usually some kind of rhyme or reason to which wines go when.
Yeah,
but we don't know that.
No, there's very little we know about this process, I would say. Oh, I should also say, before we go too far into the drink, to get too many sheets, this is the MaxFunDrive, which is the time of year where we come to you and ask you to consider supporting shows like Shmanners and My Brother and Me and The Adventure Zone. Our shows only exist because of your support, and we're so grateful for that. Every time the counter moves up, even if it's one person, I think about that is one person who said that the stuff that we make matters to them and they wanted to support it, and that means the world to us. And we used to say that your support allowed us to make this our full-time jobs, but even more than that now, your support has allowed us to make this full-time jobs for others. So, like here in the chat, you'll probably see Amanda around, Sarah, maybe Shannon's in here. If you've appreciated any like design work or anything, any design that you've seen has either been done by Sarah McKay or like curated by Sarah McKay. Rachel is the editor. We've got Tom doing video stuff.
He made this little, what's the outside thing?
Overlay.
We
got Danielle helping us with all of our appearances. We've got, if you've been to live shows, you've probably seen Paul. We got a whole team of people. We got Jupiter, who's out there like doing all of the actual important work of collecting the facts for the Adventure Zone so that we remember what we said in each episode. And Jupiter does a lot of other stuff too. That's just the one that I think benefits me the most. And all of that is made possible because of your support of us over the years. So thank you so much. And if you haven't become a supporter yet, or if you're thinking about maybe bumping your support up to the next level.
It looks like at Sarah Jensen said that they've just
thank you.
joined this year. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Xtina. How's it going? So if you are considering, the link is right there below us, maximumfun.org/join. Go now while you listen to us talk. So here we have the La Crema Sonoma Coast Chardonnay 2021.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, apple right there. It's a tart green apple.
Yes, very green apple.
I also heard our child scream. One of them. Who knows? They're with somebody, by the way. We're not just sitting here drinking wine while our kids.
We're not just having wine in the afternoon. We do have a babysitter.
We are having wine. We're not just having wine.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, but can you see why I said it smells sweaty?
Oh, yeah. I mean, a little bit. No. Actually, no. I think that your nose might just be sweaty on the inside.
That's not nice.
You got to breathe in with your mouth, too. Gotta taste the air. Oh, I'm doing it behind the mic too. What a great noise for everybody. Are you okay? Did you have it in your mouth? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean. How did she die? Well.
I'm trying really hard not to spit it out or put it out my nose. Okay. So yes, I feel citrus. I feel apple for sure. It is, I mean, there's also just a little.
See, I'm getting some melon.
You're getting melon.
A little bit of melon.
Maybe melon is the reason I think it smells sweaty.
Oh, yeah?
Because cantaloupe is distinctly musky, right?
Yeah.
So maybe there is some melon, and that's why.
Now, there we go. Let's separate it out. Come on, palate. I mean, it's definitely on, like, a little bit of the sweeter side of a Chardonnay.
Yeah, but like sweet tarts.
Yeah,
kinda.
like sweet tarts. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This is riveting.
I mean, listen, this is what people tuned in for. They're not going to not... Everybody... Listen, this is another thing. Justin does this, too. Where Justin's so afraid of a moment of downtime that people will get bored. I just assume everyone's happy to see me. When I do Twitch streams, I talk 10% of the time. The rest of the time, I'm, like, hyper-fixated on the game, and people are just having their own conversations in the chat. They're not here for us, babe. This is an excuse for us to drink wine. Don't worry about them.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to say specifically, like, orange and melon are the and smells of apple.
Okay.
And it's going to pull this up, and it's going to be like, I don't know, notes we didn't even know. Let's see. This is La Crema, right? La Crema Chardonnay. Aromas of Meyer lemon, pear, and white flowers are supported on the nose by subtle hints of oak and flavors of crisp apple, tangerine, and pineapple. I mean, we got though. Saying white wine is citrusy though feels, yeah. Pairs perfectly with cracked crab, lobster, shrimp, and scallops prepared in a buttery, creamy sauce. A simple roast chicken butternut squash risotto is a brilliant choice.
Okay.
Yeah, great. All those sound good. Now I'm pretty hungry. We should close these up before there's.
When would you eat uncracked crab?
Like if you were in a
soft shell crab.
If you were in like a castaway situation and you're so hungry that you'll take what you can get, and you're biting straight into the crab because you caught it and you're so excited and you're like, Wilson,
this is a rich tapestry.
I ate the crab. Let's do a sparkling.
Okay. So we've got a rosé and a Moscato. And gosh.
Yeah, we're a fan of
Prosecco
of sparklings here.
and a Brut.
Let's do the Prosecco. I like La Marca. It's one.
How do you know? What do you like about it? Tell the viewers.
It costs about $15 for a bottle of fairly good Prosecco.
It is a middling.
I wouldn't say middling. Middling is not fun.
Well,
I would
price
say
point.
I would
right?
say it is a let's see, affordable.
Okay, spin it.
An affordable, crisp, tasty option, which
Does
also is
this
a way
count
to
as
eat
ASMR?
cracked crab. Not when it pops really loudly in people's ears. That's the only. And you're aiming it right at my eyeball. Can you perhaps not blind me on camera? How did he die? Well,
I'm afraid.
yeah, but you took charge of it.
Okay. It didn't pop at all.
Oh, it didn't pop at all. That's how you know it's a good one.
Okay, so we're going to use the flutes for this one.
Yes, plastic flutes again. Now, we got these because when we drink wine, our daughters like to ask for kid wine, which is basically sparkling grape juice.
Or like cider or something.
Yeah, so we had to get them their own flutes. Twist the bottle, not the cork. Thank you, Sarah.
Okay.
I like to savor it. Sabrage, I believe it's called.
Okay.
I've never sabraged anything in my life. Cheers, my love. I get like strudel.
Again?
Yeah, like vanilla. No, I mean like the icing. Like a vanilla icing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Vanilla and sugar.
Oh, there was also a little bit of crisp apple there.
I'm rethinking our plastic choice.
Yeah, because I just smell plastic now. Oh, it's so good. What is that? See, that is very clear. That feels like sour candy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like a Sour Patch Kid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to put like a flavor to it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm running out of words.
Yeah, how many times can we say citrus?
Citrus.
That's citrus, baby. People like that, right? It tastes of my days at sea. And this reminds me of my time on the yacht, my darling.
So here's the thing, right? Sometimes I really like a wine because it's very drinkable, right? It doesn't feel like food. It feels more like water, right?
Yeah.
So like I feel like this one is more like on like the water, the drinkable side. Yeah, notes of liquid.
There's definitely a liquid. There's a sense of hydration. Is what I'm getting. It's wet for sure.
Very wet. I don't know. Maybe this is what it is, right? To be a good sommelier, you need the
be able to lie.
vocabulary.
Oh,
It's the vocabulary, right?
okay. Let's see. So, this is the La Marca Prosecco sparkling wine from northeastern Italy. Tasting notes: citrus and honeysuckle blossoms, and a crisp, clean palate. Bring notes of green apple, juicy peach, and ripe lemon, framed by hints of minerality.
Okay, wait a minute. That makes sense, right? Because I was talking about how it's more like water, right?
Yeah.
Like mineral water type
Sure,
deal.
yeah.
Maybe. Am I reaching?
Yeah, but it still, I'll give it to you. Goes well with honey and brie. Yeah.
I wish our kids would eat brie.
Why?
Because then I would buy it. Because
Oh,
I don't want
okay.
to eat a whole wheel of brie.
Oh, okay. See, at first I thought you were just like, it would make them.
It would make them
It
so
would
much
make
happier.
them way cooler if they
No,
would eat brie.
I just wish that they.
I just wish I could tell the other moms that my kids ate brie.
They really only like yellow cheese.
Honeysuckle. That's okay. I grew up with a big honeysuckle bush on like our backyard, and now that I said it, I get it.
I have heard the joke, right? That once someone says something, then you'll be like, oh, yeah, that's what I taste, which is the reason why we're doing this without knowing
first,
what
yes.
what the bottles say.
Let's do that Pinot Noir next. Also, we're not going to drink all. Our babysitter is going to reap the spoils of some of these to take some home. That one.
Twisting the bottle.
I think that's more for sparkling, but
I don't know. It worked.
do we want to get like a glass for this one? I kind of want to. Tell people about MaxFunDrive, or do you want me to while you go get glasses? Because all I can smell is the plastic.
Oh, okay. No, I'm on the outside. I will go get them.
Okay.
So that we don't have to rearrange everything in your little corner desk.
It's not little. It's big. It's just most desks aren't designed for 2 people.
Okay.
That's why my brother and me show we had to have super desks that was designed for 3 people. Hi everybody. As we're doing this for the MaxFunDrive. As you can see that link there at the bottom, MaximumFun.org/join. It's your chance to go to MaximumFun.org/join and see if there's a support level that works for you. If there is, support at it. You know, That way you can ensure that shows like My Brother and Me, The Adventure Zone, and Shmanners continue to be made. I also just saw how crooked my tie is, which feels weird to fix because I know I have no collar. Anyways, what was it? Give wine to the fish. I would never do that. Come on. Sorry, guys. It allows us to make shows and make things like this, focus more on streaming stuff and focus more on, doing our live shows and all that stuff because of the support you give us. And it just means the world to us. So thank you so much. MaximumFun.org/join. My wife is back. Now we're talking. Now we're grown-ups.
The balance on my 2 pillows. Okay. Hold on.
I've lost the lid here. But we can keep moving the ones we've used over this way.
Okay. Oh, so here's the Prosecco then.
Perfect.
All right.
One of my favorite, can I talk about these little bottles of Prosecco? Just reminded me. There was one live show tour we did where the only viable option between 2 locations was to rent private planes. Now, wait, before you think about it, these private planes were...
a big pour.
Hey, babe, that's all right. You're worth it.
I haven't drank out of it. Can I pour it back in?
Or just pour it in one of the plastic ones. These private planes were like 1970s, like propeller things that like me and we're all squeezed into. And there's like 2 of them. And the bathroom on the plane was like, yeah, that seat lifts up and there's a bucket underneath kind of thing. That's not a joke. But me and Teresa and Sydney just like sat in this tiny, like it's kind of plane that Indiana Jones would be in, you know, with some chicken, but no chickens. But other than that, and you see that somebody said you have a nice nose. Isn't that nice? I agree.
Thank you.
And we were sitting there like drinking out of like little bottles of Prosecco to feel as fancy as we could in this tiny plane. It was great. Okay.
I think after this we should take a fish break because people want to.
They want to see the fish.
They want to know what the fish are.
Oh, okay. Cheers. Now this is the what? This is the Pinot Noir. 2020 Santa Barbara Pinot Noir. Turn it the other way. I think the name of the thing is there. J Vineyards and Winery. Yes. Now we're talking. No plastic there. It smells like glass.
Things I'm noticing, they talk about legs, right? I've heard that said before, where you swirl it and you see the little like drips down, right? Where it kind of
there's
like
something about it and like alcohol content of like the speed and the viscosity as it drips down. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. I'm getting a smoky.
Yes. I'm also feeling peppery on this in the nose.
Ooh, yes. Yeah, yes. Indeed. No, it's not chocolate. Vanilla? I haven't tasted yet. Oh, there's like a blackberry there for sure. It's definitely not as dry as the Cabernet. I mean, Pinot Noir, it's a much wetter. That's not it.
That's not
Yeah,
it.
but it doesn't dry out the tongue. It doesn't have a dry feeling to it.
Right, but I'm also still getting like fruit, right? Is it maybe raspberry type? Because it doesn't feel like a sweet fruit, like I was saying with like the cherries and currants.
I said blackberry as well. Yeah, that kind of a tart, dark fruit. Maybe like something toasted though, not like bread, but I like a toasted coconut, toasted hazelnut, toasted nut. It's a nutty. Oh yeah, I'll show you my plants too. Don't worry, folks. So my favorite kind of red is an Old Vine Zen. So wherever that falls on the dry or sweet is my preferred. Okay, let's look it up. Where did I put my phone? Is it buried underneath all of it? Oh, there it is.
There it is, on the underside.
So this is the J. Getting a little warm in my face.
Uh-oh.
So much wine. It's not even that much wine.
Ooh, someone said pomegranate maybe.
That might be it. That might be it. Let's see. That is the Seven Oaks. Nope, I already did that one. J Vineyards and Winery Pinot Noir from the Russian River Valley of Sonoma County. Now, Alex right here. Another copy and paste because it makes me laugh. Opening with generous aromas of spice and fresh-picked berries.
I mean, we both got berries, and I said peppery. Does
I
that
just
count?
scratched my nose with this. Also said, we said pepper and vanilla, which I would say I include there. Ow. The palate brings richness and fullness with a touch of baked fruit character. I mean, would you include like toasted hazelnuts and stuff in there? Lavish notes of blackberry, strawberry, raspberry, cranberry, and plum mingle with hints of earthy rhubarb, chocolate, dark toast, and gingerbread.
There's a lot of things in there.
There's a lot of, that feels a lot of spaghetti at the wall, huh?
It does.
That's a lot. You'll get one of these, right? Something like this. Although I will say, I said something toasted. And like gingerbread and dark toast in there. I said not chocolate and vanilla. I was wrong. But the other, I mean, sure. We got stuff. I feel like where we're at now, here's what I'm realizing. We are at the level of if we went to a wine tasting with other adults, I think we could hold our own. If we spoke confidently and said like, oh, I'm getting like a toasted, they would be blown away right now. I'm not, because I know how much of this is BS, but I'm saying they would be blown away.
I mean, like, how much of this is, I mean, okay. The truth of it is it's highly subjective, right?
Sure.
But also, I feel like they threw a lot at that. There's too many. You shouldn't be able to do that many.
No, yeah, of course not.
There should be
But I'm also saying we
us.
maybe kind of nailed it. What wine is it? It's the J Vineyards Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir.
Oh, will that be backwards for you guys? I don't know how this works.
I don't know how cameras work. I think we should do two more.
Okay.
And then
because
we have to...
eventually we do have to go back to the children and make them dinner.
The worst. We'll just throw some dry macaroni and some cheese dust at them. They'll love it. I do want to do the duck corn in the back.
Duck corn.
So maybe another sparkling, and then so that way we're doing like two of each.
Okay. So this one?
Yeah, that one. And do you want to do the Brut or the Moscato? I could take or leave a sweet rosé.
Let's do the Brut.
Okay. So let's stay in the same order, and we'll go with the white next.
Okay. Are you going to use the same glass?
Yeah, I just inhaled all the vapor, so it'll be.
We have paper towels. We could wipe it out.
I guess that's true too. Woo! I'll tell you what this desk wasn't designed for: holding like 9 bottles and glasses and 2 people. You're right. This desk is terrible. I'm sorry. I'll get a bigger... With your support for the MaxFunDrive, I can get a bigger desk.
Okay.
This is Duckhorn Vineyards, Napa Valley Chardonnay 2020. Pear. Right off the bat. Pear. Punch in the face.
Okay. Yeah.
What is that over there? Ooh, what is that? Oh, she's sneaky. Oh,
she's sneaky.
Oh, she's running away from me.
When I think about pears,
I'll never forget.
No, I more think about pears don't really smell like anything except like canned pears. That smells something to me. Like you open a can of pears and then got it.
In syrup, you mean?
Yeah. But if like I was gonna pick up a pear, it doesn't smell the same the way like an orange smells, right?
I mean, I disagree, but maybe I just appreciate pears more than you. Maybe I just have more. I'm saying maybe it is like a cinnamon and pear than of like more of a baked pear, but I'm not getting cinnamon. I would say...
No, but this one has a little spice to it, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love how much I can influence you.
But you just said a spice.
I know.
Yeah, I'm not going to be like, yeah, sporty, man. It's right there.
Sporty. That's a really great reference.
Thank you, babe. There's a little flowery, though, because I'm getting a little, like, perfumey at the end. Like lotus? Do you need to be rescued?
Okay.
What?
No, someone was writing about how the ripe pears actually smell, where if they're underripe,
Oh,
they
yes.
don't.
100% agree with that. I think maybe that's the difference. It's like when I think... It's like when somebody says grape.
Yeah.
And, like, you can capture a grape smell, and they're like, well, grapes don't smell like that. I'm like, yeah, but this is capital G grape smell.
I feel like I watched a...
Purple smell, you know.
I watched a TikTok by Hank Green about how grape jelly is a different taste than grape, even though it's made from grape jelly. Grape, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because grapes taste mostly like water.
Yeah, they're mostly water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sticking with pear and like a lotus, some kind of perfumey flower on the ends.
Like a jasmine?
Maybe, yeah. And maybe cinnamon. Maybe cinnamon. What about you?
No, yeah, definitely pear. I don't know. It almost feels kind of like pie spice. Is it nutmeg?
Okay, we've got a Duckhorn Chardonnay from Napa Valley. This alluring wine displays a lovely bouquet of fresh orange blossom, pear, vanilla, and white peach, with subtle layers of lime zest and candied pineapple emerging as it opens up. We got some of those.
We did. Okay.
Yeah, like a flowery orange blossom. Yeah, okay. Pear. I said cinnamon. Clearly, I meant vanilla. Right? Everybody?
Clearly.
Okay. Pairings: potato and leek soup, Asian dishes, crab cakes, pork.
What a
tenderloin.
cop out. Asian dishes.
Asian dishes. Now that said, that does have there's a little bit of that that's like, there's a touch of like sake. Maybe it's like the orange blossom and that kind of like blossoming. Anyways, I did get that.
I don't know.
This wine was made through classic techniques of French oak barrel fermentation, which is responsible for its complexity and richness. Huh.
Okay.
Okay, great. Wait, before we do, you guys wanted to see the fish.
Oh, yeah.
Can I
turn on
here's,
this
yeah,
camera?
that's what I was just thinking. So let me add this video capture device, add source, fish cam, add source. Will it work? Oh, it's not plugged in.
Well, that'll do it.
And then that won't work, will it?
Here's do you have it?
No. Hand it to me, please. Thank you. Okay. And then we remove this. Okay.
I just watched a fish poop.
Yay! What a great day. Okay, now there we go.
There it is. Okay.
So here we have our fish. Up at the top left there, you can see the large black angelfish Roy. Down there you go. He's named after Roy from Ted Lasso.
Because you had 4, right? You had...
Oh, I used to have Ted, Keely, Beard, and Roy, and we lost the other 3. You'll see the glow gals are in there. They're all the glow fish that the girls picked out.
All of the pinks and purple ones.
Yeah, there's the...
Those are tetras, right?
I don't know. There's glowfish. There's the stripy ones, which are like tiger glowfish. Do you see the Son of the Phantom anywhere? I did just see him. I think he's in the TARDIS. I have an albino bristly nosed pleco who spends his time. Yeah, he hides in there. Lots and lots of snails. You can see there's red wag platies and koi platies who have bred. And there are so many little wags platies all over my tank, all of different colors, mostly koi.
Oh, and then, I don't know if you can see him.
Can you see?
There's the little shark.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
He is.
Yeah, Eddie. It's either Eddie or Izzard. I have 2 red fin sharks.
I think that's a smaller one.
So that's Izzard. Eddie is the bigger one. Who else is in there? Anybody else?
Oh, there's a little... the Pleco.
Oh, you can kind of see him. Let me
Creeping
see. Woo! You can kind of see him in there, hiding, peeking out of the door. That orange strip there. That's the son of the Phantom. You can see him moving around. Because I had the Phantom, who was a much larger Pleco, and he passed. And then we got another one called Son of the Phantom. And then yeah, there's the bubbling volcano and the TARDIS, and all those plants are live plants.
I mean, except for the coral.
Yeah, the coral's not real.
That's a.
And the TARDIS is fake. If we're going through it, it's not a real TARDIS. But the plants are real plants.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else in there at the moment. What's that brown guy?
Oh yeah, I got a silver fin tetra and also a rainbow tetra in there.
I think that's it.
Oh, there's also some clown Plecos in there somewhere. The Ringling Brothers.
Oh, there he is. Look at that.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Came right out to see us.
Oh no, he hid.
Scared him away.
You can see him there flipping though. Got clown nose Plecos too, but they are very camera shy. You never see those.
All right, so we have one more.
Got one more to do.
We'll close up the fish cam.
Thank you. Oh my god.
How big is the tank? Someone says.
I think it's 65 gallons if I remember correctly.
Oh, this is actually a
real cork. Do you want me to do
real cork.
it?
Yes, I do.
See how quietly I could do it. How long have I been fish keeping? A year and a half at this point, I think. Okay, you ready?
Everybody is so nice. Thank you for thanking us. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I guess is what I mean to say.
When I stream on Twitch, I always have the fish cam on because it's like, hey, man, you might not care about the game, but everybody cares about fish. Everybody loves the fish. You ready? Let's see how quietly I can do it. I'm trying to twist the bottle. Ooh.
All right. I did not bring
That's okay. We'll make deal with the plastic ones.
the glass flutes.
Here, I'm going to hand it to you, though, because I played too much Stardew Valley, and I hurt my thumb.
Okay.
Now, that does smell a little sweaty to me.
Yes.
But I would also say candied fruit, maybe pineapple. I'm getting pineapple.
I'm getting apricot.
Ooh. It's giving apple. It's giving apricot. You say apricot or apricot?
Apricot.
Is there one that's right, or is it like say it both ways?
I think it's both ways. It might be whichever side of the pond you're on.
Oh my god. Babe, you're so cool. Babe. Oh my god, babe. That's one of the things we picked up from Bluey. There's a lot of things from Bluey that you pick up. Like, squirt is one that, like, I don't think I ever said until Bluey. But babe, oh my god, babe. It's Bingo that does it. It cracks me up every time. That's not important.
It's a good one. We like Bluey. Maybe this is a thing with the bubblies. Maybe it's that they don't have a lot of flavor.
No, I mean, it has flavor. It's just it tastes like it. You know what I mean? Like, if you're like, what does that taste like? I'm like, it tastes like bubbly. Thank you, Sonny.
Okay, but also citrus. Also
I'm
get that.
With pineapple. Maybe like a candied pineapple, candied citrus. You know, like those orange slices, the gummy orange slices. They're not candied fruit. I know that. I know that that's not really candied fruit. But there's something there.
Oh, Asia's on. See? From our
Oh,
box.
hi, Asia. You know what it kind of... I don't know how to describe it, but a little bit like an oatmeal. Maybe that's like an oatmeal cookie.
Huh.
I'm getting a little bit of like oatmeal cookie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, bring it up. Let's see what it is.
Oh no, I dropped the cork. This is which one?
This is the what
no, that one.
This one.
The Napa Brut Prestige. Fine, bright citrus, red apple, stone fruit, and creamy vanilla aromas with hints of toast, honey, and gingerbread spice. I think that's the oatmeal.
Oh,
Vanilla,
okay.
toast, honey, and gingerbread. I think all those things together for me was oatmeal. I might be really good at it. I mean, I'm a super taster. I've done that thing where you put the strips of paper and you're like, well, I can really taste that. So maybe. Pairs with light seafood. None of that heavy seafood. Which I guess is if you eat a whale.
Maybe it's if it not battered. Breaded fried, not
yeah,
battered.
Yeah. Or if you eat it alive. That's heavy, man. Dealing with that? Yeah, right there, that face.
That's pretty heavy.
It's more spiritually heavy. Poultry and vegetarian dishes. Once again, it's a big... I want it to be super specific. I want it to be like, tastes like, it pairs well with a bass made by a guy named Steve, right? And it's like, I don't know a Steve that makes bass, but if you can find one. Notes of a Little Debbie oatmeal cream pie. Yes, thank you. That's what I was getting. Yes, thank you, Sarah. So that's going to do it for us. We're going to turn off the camera and then slam all of these in one. It means so much to us that you were here. It means so much that you support MaxFunDrive in general, whether it's Shmanners, Sawbones, Wonderful, Still Buffering, My Brother and Me, Adventure Zone, or any of the other shows on MaxFun. Just the fact that you care enough about the kind of stuff we make, that you would go to MaximumFun.org/join and support at whatever level you support at. The stuff that MaxFun makes is very unique in this world of, not only I think is the vibe excellent, but it also is like, most of it's not like crafted to be, like, this is what people will spend money on, and this is, like, going to be attractive to advertisers. A lot of them are real, like, I felt passionately about this subject, or I wanted to do a show with people I loved, and I think that the network and the people that support it reflect that.
Definitely.
Sincerity, and that kind of, like, just feeling of, like, being very connected to the stuff that you make. So it means the world to us that you would support that. And, Teresa and I do Shmanners, and we wouldn't be able to do the show without your support, whether it's having, somebody said my wife is really hot and they're proud of me. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Hey, I'm proud of me too. I scored big. But hiring Alex as a researcher and having Rachel as the McElroy family editor, all that stuff, Tom doing video, all that stuff we wouldn't be able to do without your support. So thank you so much for that. If you've thought about it, if our shows mean something to you, please consider going to MaximumFun.org/join.
And let us know when you join so that we can thank you too.
Yeah, if you go to the McElroy family Instagram account, we post all kinds of stuff there, and you can comment on there that you became a supporter, and we can say thank you. And if you enjoyed this and don't already listen, you should check out Shmanners. It's more of this, less wine, but you can have wine yourself. There's nothing stopping you. Oh, thank you for boosting, Paul. That's great. That's gonna do it for us. Next week we're gonna have lots more stuff. I know Justin and Sydney are gonna be watching I Believe in Santa. A movie they made us watch at Christmas, and it's bonkers. You're going to love it. But if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel so you can catch all the stuff we're doing. I think I fell
asleep during it. Did I?
I think it made you wildly uncomfortable.
Because that's what it is. I had to leave.
Teresa gets uncomfortable when someone is really embarrassing themselves on a show and they don't realize it. Oh, boy. Wednesday night at 9 p.m. is the I Believe in Santa. Gotta check it out. But Wednesday we're doing other streams before that, so go ahead and follow. The best course of action is to follow the McElroy family Instagram, because we'll post all those updates and everything and let you know what is happening. So that's going to do it for us. Anything you want to say before we go?
No.